Hi guys, my name is Joice simbolon. Now I will speaking about my assignment of class conversation. My number student 2042141176. Sexual abuse is sexual behavior or a sexual act forced upon a woman, man, or child without their consent. It does not come from an uncontrollable sex drive, but is a crime committed deliberately with the goal of controlling and humiliating the victim. Nowadays, many we seen from news, social media, or the other platform about sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is usually happen in around of us. Sexual abuse is a big criminal in the world, and every 1 hour sexual abuse is happened to 3 women in Indonesia. The National Commission on Violence Against Women, or Komnas Perempuan, recorded that as many 4031.4071 cases of violence against women occurred throughout 2019. Sexual harassment is basically a reality in today's society that acts of violence against women are many and often occur everywhere, as well as sexual violence or harassment, especially rape. Violence against women is an act that is very inhuman. Even though women have the right to enjoy and obtain their protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms in all fields. We can imagine how dangerous our environment. Sexual abuse in Indonesia, most of the victim is a woman, and harassment happens to women of any age. In Indonesia especially, most of the victim sexual abuse is women. And why? Because in Indonesia, many victim is afraid to report or speak up harassment experience to the police, and choose the silent and hide in it. And another side in Indonesian legal system that can side with the victim. As an example, in February, 16-year-old girl kills man who tried to rape her in Nusa Tenggara Timur. He was charged with Article 3040 of the Criminal Code, Sub-Article 3038 of the Criminal Code, which carries a maximum sentence of life imprisonment and a minimum of 20 years in prison. I think that she against the rapist because she refused and tried to defend himself from the attacks of the bad guys. And maybe she kills the rapist by the accident, and woman doesn't deserve punishment because she stand up for herself and it's not wrong. The interesting fact about victim of sexual abuse, most of them doesn't use miniskirt or sexy outfit. It doesn't mean that what the woman using sexual harassment has nothing to do with the victim's clothes. Women who use the sexy outfit or clothes are equally potential victims of sexual harassment. And how to overcome the sexual abuse? For the first, avoid the cold calling. Cold calling is usually or many women facing, especially in a road. The woman must avoid and ignore it to avoid the sexual harassment. If you walk in lonely road, run as fast as you can and near to crowded spot. 2. Bring the things as self-defense. If you wanna go into nowhere, ready the things to save yourself, like pepper spray, stun gun, personal alarm, and always save in your bag. And always bring to everywhere you're going. The 3. Learn martial arts. Martial arts, most of the study is a man, but learning martial art is benefit for women too. As well, if the sexual harassment he received was in the form of physical coercion or lead to rape or even kidnapping. If something like this happen, at least you can put up a fight, such as kicking his genitals, pushing, hitting, and so on. You don't have to be great at fighting, but at least you can protect yourself from possible crimes which begin with sexual harassment. The last, be brave to speak up and report to the police. If you get a sexual abuse, you must brave to speak up the rapist and report to the police. Don't be any the other woman as the victim too. The woman, don't be silent, don't be afraid to report to the authorities if you experience sexual harassment. If you are worried about reporting it directly to authorities, you can tell first to people close to you, like your parents, for example, because women deserve to be respected and seen as equals so that no one can treat them arbitrarily, and do not be silent because it will make predators feel safe to continue doing this action. This is from me. Thank you. Good night.